Hello, guys. Welcome back. We are wrapping up what we have been talking about with anxiety, and this last step is probably what some of y'all have been most excited for. And this is the so what do I do step. We're talking about behavior and the actions that you can take when you're feeling anxious. And to kind of simplify it a bit, because this is a big topic that obviously you can do lots of work on this through counseling. But if you're just looking for some momentum in the right direction, then we want to think about what is going to be different from what is causing these emotions. And now that's not to say we're going to give in to the anxiety. So let's think about this. If you have something you're feeling anxious about, and remember we talked about how that is a perceived threat. So not something that is physically there. It's not a bear standing in front of us, but it's thinking like, well, what if I see a bear here? And what if I go to the park and there's a bear there? Those are the perceived threats. So if we were to give in to our anxiety or feed the anxiety in this case, that might look like staying away from all parks or all walking in case there's a bear. And that's an extreme example, but some of you guys might find you are making accommodations in your life here and there that are really allowing that anxiety to live and fester inside of you. Whether that is staying away from small groups or get-togethers or even not going to public spaces. I know that after COVID, there was a huge rise in fear of large crowds. So if you find that you are making all of these changes in your life for anxiety, then it is time to go in a new direction. Anxiety cannot stay anymore. It's time to make some behavioral changes. And that might look like going to the get-together when you're feeling a little bit nervous, joining a new group, or meeting somebody, going on a first date. Only you and God know what the situation is, what you have been holding yourself back from. But just remember, the more you continue to give in to the anxiety, the more it's going to grow. So we want to instead feed our faith. Yes, it takes time. You may not feel like you have a ton of courage right now, and that's okay. We want to take steps toward getting to a place where you're comfortable doing the things that maybe felt a little bit scary before. And if you're nervous about that, or if you're wanting help with that, look for a Christian counselor. You don't have to do this alone. And it's not that there is something wrong with you, it's that you are human and you have experienced what all people experience at some times. I mean, even Jesus felt these moments of just anguish and fear. That's all in the Gospels, is that Jesus felt all of these emotions too. So get the help that you need, whether that is through prayer, whether that is through a group, or counseling. I have my info here. If you are needing help looking for a counselor, feel free to reach out to me. You can look in your local directories, and I'm always happy to help anybody who's struggling to find a counselor near them. So let me know, what do you guys think of this? What's going to be your action item that you are taking away from this video? Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.